I thought my husband was cheating with his beautiful new assistant. The DNA test she handed me at his funeral revealed a secret my family had buried for 30 years. The first time I saw my husband's new assistant, I knew I was in trouble. She was young, beautiful, confident, and she seemed to know everything about him, his coffee order, his allergies, even the old songs he hummed while driving. Things only someone close would know. Her name was Emily. Everywhere my husband went, she was there, business trips, late-night meetings, weekend conferences. Whenever I questioned him, he'd smile and say, "You're imagining things." Maybe I was, until I found the hotel receipt. 1 room, 1 bed. 2 guests, that was all I needed. I confronted him immediately instead of denying it. He looked heartbroken, then quietly said, "I can't explain." That made me even angrier. No explanation, only guilty people say that. I packed my bags that night. 2 weeks later, divorce papers were already being prepared. Then life changed forever. My husband died in a highway accident before we could sign them. The last thing I felt toward him was hatred. At the funeral, I refused to cry. Then Emily approached me. She looked even worse than I did. Instead of defending herself, she handed me a sealed envelope and a DNA report. I promised him I wouldn't tell you unless something happened. Then she walked away. I opened the report. My hands immediately started shaking. It wasn't a paternity test. It wasn't proving an affair. It proved something else. Emily and I shared 50% of our DNA. She was my sister. I stared at the paper for nearly 5 minutes. Impossible. I was an only child, or so I thought. Then I opened my husband's letter. "If you're reading this, I'm sorry I failed to tell you in person." Apparently, 6 months earlier, Emily had been searching for her biological family. A genealogy website matched her with a distant cousin. That cousin eventually led her to my mother. My mother admitted everything. 30 years earlier, she had given birth to twins, me and Emily. Our parents were desperately poor. My father was terminally ill. They believed they couldn't raise 2 babies, so Emily was secretly placed for adoption. Only 3 people knew, my parents and the doctor. My mother begged my husband not to tell me immediately. She wanted to explain it herself. Then she suffered a stroke. She lost the ability to speak. My husband promised to wait. He and Emily secretly met for months, not because of an affair, because they were trying to figure out how to reunite us without destroying my mother emotionally. Then came the first twist. The hotel room? There were actually 2 rooms. One was accidentally canceled because of a booking error. The hotel merged the reservations. The receipt I found never showed the correction. There had never been an affair. Then came the second twist. Emily showed me dozens of text messages. Every conversation was about me, birthday ideas, family memories, how to surprise me, how to finally tell me the truth. My husband even wrote, "She's going to hate me until she understands." I collapsed into tears. The man I accused of betrayal had spent months trying to give me back the sister I never knew existed. Then came the biggest twist. Before my husband died, he had recorded a video. He smiled at the camera. "If everything goes according to plan, you'll be watching this with Emily sitting beside you." Instead, I watched it alone. He spent 20 minutes talking about family, about forgiveness, about second chances. Then his final words broke me. "Don't lose another 30 years because of one misunderstanding." For weeks, Emily and I didn't know how to act. We were strangers, yet somehow, family. Slowly, we started meeting every Sunday, looking through childhood photos, sharing stories, learning each other's favorite foods, favorite songs, favorite books. Sometimes we laugh because we unknowingly develop the same habits. We both drink tea the same way. We both bite our lip when nervous. We both cry during old movies. Today, Emily isn't just my sister. She's my best friend. Sometimes I still visit my husband's grave. I tell him about everything he's missing. Then I always whisper the same sentence. "You were telling the truth. I just wasn't ready to hear it." Some secrets destroy families, others bring them back together. I only wish we hadn't discovered ours after it was too late to tell him thank you. What would you have done if you believed your spouse was cheating, only to discover he had been protecting a life-changing family secret? Was my husband wrong to keep the secret, or did he make the only choice he could? Comment below what you think.